Good day guys, coming here, welcome back to Langrisser M, and yep, on this part 2 of the video we'll be featuring the demo play of Nemia. But before that, just a quick recap is that on the last video I've been sharing about the builds for the hero on the rail, and another reason why just to explain why he's good with sacred bones or with items that will reflect damage. It's mainly because of the new soldier units that will reflect X% damage, and it can work with sacred bones to return even more damage. However, the only thing that I'm not too sure, but based on speculation, is that whether if the HP recovery stack with items like Sacred Bone, or Sacred Ash, my guess is yes, because the soldier's effect didn't state that it must only be their own reflection damage. It just said the reflect damage that they have done will become their healing of HP times 1. So okay, that's it for the finalize up for Andreu. And okay, on this part video we'll be going on one of my favorite new female heroine, Nemia. Let's get started. Oh gosh, I can't do a snap. So okay, the usual stuff, we'll be going through the faction, the class, quick effect on the talent, showcase of all the skills she have, the unit, the soldier's troops, her 3C animations, followed by her stats, voice pack, then characters art, echo of light, followed by demo play, and we're gonna end with the items build. So alright, I think we'll go with the faction. So she's from Glory of Light, Tactical, and Yellows. So personally, right now I've been noticing a lot of Yellows recently. I was hoping the next faction buff, 3C faction buff, will be from the Yellows faction. Okay, then checking on her different class. She has both of her paths are archer. One is ranger and the other one is the hope of elf. This was heavily concentrated around attack and skill, which in returns give you higher crit rate, whereas ranger is kind of more balanced, attack, magic defense, and skill. So okay, a quick gone through on her talent, and if you want to get more details about her exclusive skills, talent, and 3C, please check back on my previous video. So okay, Tide of the Lost Island, it will increase or self-buff her, increase attack by 30%. When she enters, she can choose a locations and its surrounding, 2 blocks around its surrounding, to become a terrain effect that will last for 2 turns, known as the mysterious ocean current. When units end their turn on the terrain effect will be removed, and the effect will trigger depending on which side you're on. You have both allies and enemy. For allies, you will recover HP value by 15% when you end turn, then followed by gaining a random buff. Then if it's enemy unit, when they end turn on the terrain, they will receive fixed damage of 15% of their max HP, and they will receive this debuff as treated as they are in water terrain. The effect will last for 1 turn, and at rank 6 there is a CD of 1 turn before you can trigger this skill again upon triggering. And when Nemia herself travel past through the MCO, she'll have a movement immunity of 2. So right, this is all the skills she has. The great thing about her is that she has this act against skills, and combined with her movement immunity, the total is that she can move 4 blocks. This is by far that I can remember any skills sorry, any skills that provide act again with a synergy that can give more than 3. So she's the, correct me if I'm wrong, she's definitely going to be the first hero or heroine that can have act again of movement of 4 onwards. She can provide the immunity to her allies, however that is if they are close to her, so that is not really counted. This is an exclusive skill 1, walking on the wave, that is the one providing allies with the movement immunity effect, provided when she turns and is 2 blocks around them. An exclusive new skill, Coral Shot, and her 3C. And these are the news. These are all the soldiers, including the new ones that she can bring. So it's pretty cool. She can provide both magical and physical damage. She has Witch. Then she has this fairy spirit thingy, and she has this crystal alchemist, and what we like to call more is Tai Shi Kun. Those who get a joke will get a joke. Then also she has this dwarf adventurer, which will do extra damage when you're using single line skills, or you will force all your skills to become single line, which is not a big issue for her. We have this new unit, however, known as representative of the islands, of the mass islands. Increase their soldiers' attack, defense, and magic defense by act percentage. When you initiate attack while you are in water to your enemy, you ignore X percentage of their defense, and when in water, the above effect will be double. And the units will not receive close combat penalty. Personally, based on the review, is that even though they sound, as much as they sound strong, but they are not really, they are only strong when used like on characters like Nemia. However, overall they are not particularly strong when used by other heroes, so not a great recommendation. The better recommendation will be either this, or this. And if you want to play more on defensive and survivability, this. Okay, now let us appreciate the 3C animations. Alright. Oh yeah, this definitely just reminds me back of how Orihime in Bleach. This is very nice. Let's go again. Look at the big bouncy bounce. I presume she's definitely gonna be one that is, maybe she's a new heroine that will exceed the boss of the Empress Emilda. So let's check out the stats. Oh, okay, that's weird. Okay, she's 172 cm tall, 45 kg, and the 3 statistics are 90, 54, and 86. So 90, apparently, I don't know how they draw characters, but looking at the 3C animations itself, she looks, with the jiggle effect, she looks fairly great and big, but the reality is harsh. She's only 90. She's nowhere near the Empress 99. Yes, okay, that's a harsh truth, but still, they like her, and no jokes. Back to the reality is that overall, in the current meta of the Apex, aka S16 of the Apex, Nemia and Underrail, they are the two very strong top tier 1, between tier 1 to tier 0 hero and heroine. So they are very strong, they have great synergy to their teammates, and they have self attack boosting, offensive boosting elements. So yeah, they're pretty cool. Okay, let us listen how she sounds like when you summon her.
はじめまして、新しいお仲間さん。私がトイバールでの旅をサポートするわ。うん、きっと大丈夫。よね。
Okay, looks like she's not that confident about herself, but don't worry, come to Papa, I will help you. Okay, when she changed her class.
女王も喜んでくれるでしょう。
Okay, when she released her skills.
海よ、すべてを見届けて。
Okay, when you choose her in battle.
アシュアへの名にかけて。
When she's not able to battle.
こんな姿じゃみんなを導けない。
Daily conversations.
これまでも人間とエルフは関わることがあったけど、こうやって一緒に旅をするのは初めてよ。私は二人のいいお手本に慣れているかしら。
When she's happy.
私はいつも周りの人のいいところを見つけたいの。だって気分がいい時は他の人にも幸せな気持ちになってほしいでしょ。
When she's angry.
エルフの密使、それが何を意味するか知ってる？
When she's sad.
ローランとプレシアを導いているつもりだったけど、逆に私が助けられていたのかもね。
Interaction 1.
エルフは古くからアシュエイ群島で生活してきたの。長寿で博学で神秘的で誇り高い彼らは人間とつかず離れずの関係を保ってきたわ。
Okay, when she's irritated 1.
私の使命を尊重し、適切な距離を保ってちょうだい。
Okay, special interactions.
チャンスがあれば一緒に海の向こう側へ行きましょう。
Okay, something we can learn.
チャンスがあれば一緒に海の向こう側へ行きましょう。
Okay, 一緒に海の向こうに行きましょう. It means go to the other side of the sea. The reason I'm not saying the first part is because that's basically English. So hear it again.
チャンスがあれば一緒に海の向こう側へ行きましょう。
Okay, it's a mix of Japanese with English, and that doesn't go well with the characters. I'm gonna like kind of deduct points for it because they are like elf tribes. Elf is like more ancient. I kind of like expecting they're more using more actual honorific style instead of like mixing, but though why not? This is a fantasy game. So what she means is
チャンスがあれば一緒に海の向こう側へ行きましょう。
chance or areba, that means if there is a chance.
チャンスがあれば一緒に海の向こう側へ行きましょう。チャンスがあれば一緒に海の向こう側へ行きましょう。
Okay, チャンスはあれば一緒に海の向こうへ行きましょう. That means if there is a chance, let's go to the other side of the sea. More or less, it's kind of like a representation of like, example, you're in the beach or harbor of, let's say, Australia. So you can say that to your friend, if there is a chance, let's go to the other side of the sea. That is kind of like we're going to another country or island that is away from this part of the sea that we can see. That's my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong. This is kind of a much elegant or romantic way of saying it. So right, we'll be coming to the skin, but not before. Let us appreciate once more on the 3C animations.
私が局面を変えるわ。
Giggity. Alright. So, alright, let's check out the skin. This is a default Okay, let's check. So the ranger class, she's using a bow, arrow, or just bow and magic, because she's not holding a physical arrow on her left hand. While on the right, the Hope of Elf, she's using a crossbow with the bolt loaded. Okay, so this is her Hope of the Elf. Let us check the animations of the chibi characters. Okay, when she's jump and attack. The jump and attack, I'm going to presume when she releases her skills. So this is a normal attack animations. When chanting her spell, when she's stunned. Okay, can we see something of her running and fainting? Okay, running. And when she lost in battle. Okay, that's pretty nice. Pretty niche. Then, alright, Echo of Light Skin. Okay, I kid you not, guys. The long as they move and grow, they know what the fans want. So on the default skins, her top clothes has her skin tightly packed together. Then on the Echo of Light, they try to loosen the skin so they can face on left and right direction. So if you guys understand what I mean, you know it. If you don't, never mind, it's okay, just don't know it. So yup, this is the, oh my god, the Echo of Light skin. I'm just excited, okay? Okay, the downside is that all of the class are of the same skin. Okay, let's look at how the Echo of Light skin works. So the characters charging the skills, shooting water from her super soaker, a water gun. Okay, when she run, when she's stunned, and when she faint. So let us appreciate the jiggle effects. Let's go with the default skin first. Why not?
エルフの密使。それが何を意味するか知ってる？
Yes, I know.
ローランとプレシアを導いているつもりだったけど、逆に私が助けられていたのかもね。ローランとプレシア、彼らを助け導くのは。
That's very nice. We hope we'll see more improvement on the animation works of the characters. Okay, check out the one from Echo of Light skin.
やだ、そんなに近づくから仲間のラインを越えちゃったわ。ローランとプレシアを導いているつもりだったけど、逆に私はいつも周りの人のいいところを見つけたいの。やだ、そんなに近づくから仲間のラインを越えちゃった。ローランとプレシア。
Okay, oh gosh, I almost got hypnotized by the huge gun she is holding on her right hand. But I gotta say, the one thing I noticed is her hair. I'm not sure. This is like a whole game. this very long strap of weird hairstyle. The only thing I kind of like want to laugh at that catch my attention is apparently her hair. This is like one of the weirder, or if not the weirdest hair design I have seen. But overall, she's pretty. She's definitely a beauty. She's a keeper, but I'm just worried about the weird hairstyle she has. Okay, let's check out the full art styles for anyone who's interested to have research purpose, art drawing and cosplaying. So this is how she looked like. This is a design. Apparently the bow she's holding is very huge and very big. I was expecting that she's holding like a much smaller bow, like the Langrisser 1.0 to 2.0 characters like Alastro and guys. So, well, this explains why she has a plus 30% attack in a talent. Okay, this on vertical.
ローランとプレシアを導いているつもりだったけど、逆に私が助けられていたのかもね。やだ、そんなに近づくから 仲間のラインを越えちゃったわ。
Okay, let's poke at her.
ローランとプルシア、彼らを助け導くのはもちろん私はいつも周りの人のいいところをこれまでも人間とエルフは関わることがあったけど、やだ、そんなに近づくから。
And alright, that's it. And alright, here we go. Let's go to the demo play. So again, apologize. Towards the end, we'll be discussing the enchantment and items she can use. However, it will be on other characters because I do not want to spend my tickets on them. I'm trying to prepare my tickets for the upcoming collaborations, and hopefully the upcoming collaboration heroes are worth it. Okay, test play wins in 4 turns and she has not taken any damage throughout the round. And okay, right off when I see this stage, I gotta say this is a very bad sorry, this is a very bad demo play compared to Underworld because we're not able to see the synergy of her exclusive passive skills with allies that can see them crossing through the movement immunity. So sadly we're not able to see these. So okay, let's go. However, the only positive and good thing that they get to see is that they equip us with her aim, which is an act against skill, so we can see how we can spam the skills. Okay, I'm just going to show you guys. I'm going to cast this effect first. Then I'm going to end my turn because there's a 1 turn. There's a 1 CD turn. So I'm going to soften down a bit. So there's a 1. So there's a 1 turn CD. So if enemy stays on there, they will take the fixed damage and it will be in water. So now I'm going to cast Egg again. Okay, I'm just gonna place. So as you can see, the range is 2 blocks around the target area. I'll be spamming my 3C. So I'm gonna stand here. So if you notice, if I'm standing on the water area, the water type, on a talent, the range become 3 times 5. However, if I have non-water terrain, the range is only 1 straight line. And because I'm standing here and casting a 3C, any damage area will become the mystery ocean. So let's cast. Then I'll be able to retreat. So you can see my movement is 4, but right now I have immunity. And the great thing is that her hope of the elf or fairies apparently gave her 4 movement. We're gonna try out later again and make sure it's not due to her skills. So right now I'm gonna like cast. If you notice, so I'm gonna cast. So you can see the area that I previously stand on has no more buff. The same goes for the enemy. So after they have end their turn there, they receive after receiving a debuff and everything, the terrain will be gone. So I'm gonna cast Egg again. I'm gonna cast a coral. Then I'll be. So when I'm water, I will have extra provider range. Coral shot.
の光は私と共に。
And so yeah, in all words of fairness, we don't need to really check the damage range she has because she is, after all, a ranged unit. You do not want her to get close to enemies
全てを見届けて。
and take damage given the situation. Especially when she has very long range. Not to mention she's able to retreat again after the attack. So, okay, let us do one more time.
So
I'm going to cast Egg again
私の
first.
局面を変えるわ。
Then I'm going to spam Coral Shot here. I think I'm going to go here.
海よ、すべてを見届けて。女王の光は私と共に。
So now I'll be moving, and so you guys notice that
女王の光は私と共に。
yep, as default, she has a movement of 4, so this is definitely very great advantage for you guys. You can wear boots if you want to go even further. So can we cast my 3C?
海よ、すべてを見届けて。
After that, I get to have able to retreat for 2 blocks. So let's check out. They're in water, so they have their movement greatly reduced. So this is a great benefit for us. And in case you guys notice, the range when I'm not in water and when I'm in water is increased by another 2 blocks. And that is only for skill. Normal attack still work as per normal. So I'm just gonna spend my normal attack instead. And so why not? Yep, gonna spend here.
すべてを見届けて。アシュアへの名にかけて。海よ、すべてを見届けて。
And I'm gonna able to retreat 3 blocks from this skills.
アシュアへの名にかけて。
So you can see the synergy of her talent actually works very fast. It can be recycled very fast. So you can do it.
私の局面を変えるわ。
And you see this is a wrong way of casting because I cast on the spot. The one that I'm standing on, the terrain has already been removed. The only great thing is that I received this random buff. So you have to be gentle with her, or you have to know how her characters work. So be careful about the way you cast the Mysterious Ocean terrain effect. So that's it for Nemia. She's very straightforward, even more straightforward than Underel because her talent is provide buff and it's a supportive effect. So last but not least, we'll be going through on her build. So for an archer, okay, so I'm gonna take Severa for example. So you can either equip with this, or the more famous will be Stinger, because most players will try to make use of a 2C and try to one-shot death the enemy. Or if not, it's the one that I do not have, it's the Stinger, because when you act again, you may choose not to move more than 3, and you still receive your increased range effect. Then for armor wise, is definitely Last Ride. Last Ride is definitely your best game. Yep, only Last Ride. Then the helmet wise, you can use the King's Crown to increase the damage dealt by your allies, or for survivability, you can go with the Fresh Flower Head. So if she survives from an incoming damage, she can retreat and recover her healing. Or if not, you can use this Pale Head to cause enemies to not be able to receive healing. But there's a less chance you will be using that, because after you use the 2C or 3C skills to damage enemy, the high chances that you'll retreat instead of staying at a position. So there's a less chance that you'll be having a synergy with this. Then last but not least, if you don't know how to be silent, you'll be using this accessory. Or if you want to try and aim for specific heroes, like example on the rail, you want to use this prisoner's gear. So you have additional attack against cavalry units. Since her skills can ignore guard, I'm going to do a check again. Then Overlord, if you want to increase overall stats. Dragon Slayers for trying to kill Grand Shu, cause why not? 3C buffer. Or you can perhaps give her a boot so she can walk further, because personally she does not really lack attack and damage, given that at rank 6 she has a plus 30% attack to herself, so that is fairly awesome. So you can see at 30% attack by default, then as you can see her attack being S is 578, that is not too low, so that's definitely a lot. So yep, that's it for Nemia. So what did you guys think? If she's strong, great, awesome, or normal, leave it down in the comment section below. This is Kami. See you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. So next part of the video will be featuring the exclusive item for this month, and also other skin related stuff or other events. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.